Good morning, friends. Happy Friday, November 17th. Crystal here from Find Your Road Home with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card, it's always for you. The second card, it's always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is something to remember or watch for. It is often an opportunity. All right, friends, it's Friday. Hooray! Yay! And it's the Friday before Thanksgiving. Hooray! That means for a lot of teachers I know, this is like their last day of work and they're getting ready to have a week off. Hooray! Yay for you. You so deserve this time off, my friend. So deserve it. All right. Okay, let's get to the card reading. Are you all ready? Yeah? Okay. The card for you today is Went. Went is a reminder from God Universe that sometimes we need to take walks down memory lane because sometimes there's really good lessons in those memories. Okay. Went is a beautiful way to go through the memories because it's not a whole bunch of emotion. Now, that doesn't mean we won't have emotions, but it's not about the emotions. It's about the memories and remembering the good things and remembering the struggles and remembering where you've come from, all of that. Okay. It is a yellow yield, so we're supposed to slow down so that we can go through memory lane. It is a dirt road. There might be some hurdles. My favorite part is that it's going to remind you of how life is a journey and how the best part isn't the end. It's the whole road. And it's past, of course. And this one is earth. So it's about grounding yourself in those memories. It's about that analysis and investigation to understand where I've been, where I've come from, so that eventually I'll know where I'm going. Okay? All right. So memories. Yay. All right. The message for someone else today, please remember, someone else can be a stranger, friend, a loved one. Could be you. Could be me. We've established this. We're friends. What the heck is with the toll roads this week, friend? Okay. You ready? You ready? Okay. This one, our friend really needs to hear. And you're going to see this one as the word of the day on my Instagram and my TikTok. Because this is big. Are you ready? You should probably sit down. Really, literally, that's what this card means. Okay. Spin. Spin is a message from God Universe that our friend is all worked up and they're not going to get anywhere in that state of mind. Like they need to go sit, calm down before we can even try to approach this. Like seriously, that's what this is all about. On a Friday, like really? Every time these cards like this come up, it typically applies to my husband. And it typically applies to something at work. And I'm just not there. Like I've had a really great week. I don't need this crap. All right. So it also means it could be happening to me. So we got to watch out. We need to not get spun up today. Don't let people stir your pot. You own your pot. Keep people's spoons out of it so that they don't get you all spun up. Okay? That's what we're going to do. It is a red stop. We're going to stop. And we're going to check our boundaries. We're going to check all the things. Okay? It is a toll. There is a cost. If we get spun up, there's going to be a cost for this. Like, that's why I'm like seriously listening because I'm like, I really like my job. I like my husband having a job. Yeah, spin. It's going to be great. It's about the past. There's a trigger, okay? There's a trigger. It's an old trigger. It may be a trigger you thought you even took care of. And all of a sudden, here it is again. Because, things are going on up there in the sky. Yeah. Okay. It is water. Here's your emotion. There's some kind of emotion attached to this trigger that makes you spin. Okay? I'm telling you it's not rational. So we have to sit down, we have to stop, we have to think about it, we have to remember we're going to impact things like there are consequences for the way we behave. That's the message we need to get to our friends today. Okay? So that's a big one. Yay, TikTok, it's coming. All right. The remember or watch for today. It could be an opportunity. Let's hope it kind of balances or at least explains maybe the spin. All right, ready? Need. That often is why we spin up. Okay. Need is a message from God Universe that we think that we need something, but we really don't. Like we need to check our wants and our needs. That's what this is all about. It's just checking our wants versus our needs. And if it's something we want, but we don't really need, then universe is saying, hey, remember, I'm really only about giving you what you need. Just because you think you want that job with more money doesn't mean that's what you need. What you need might be something completely different. And we have to remember that we can feel rich from more than just money. Yep, I heard you, universe. I said it all out loud. Thank you very much. All right, so need. It is a yellow yield, and it is a yellow freeway. So once we slow down and recognize that, this thing we've been pining for, we may not really need it. And so universe isn't going to give it to us no matter how hard we try to manifest it. It must not be what we need. We need to stop and think of what is it that we really need so we can manifest that. All right. It is about the future. By the way, that will clear some hurdles for you. Like once you recognize that you were barking up the wrong tree, then it'll clear a few hurdles and it's all about the future. Like those other two cards were about the past. Remembering what we've learned, that spin up, that means it's a trigger. So remembering how, this is about remembering and then watching for our triggers and then checking ourselves that we're not being greedy. This one is all about air. So communication, relationships, journaling. Like this is a great place to gratitude journal. Yep. This is the one thing I said I still needed. Like an activity. I told a friend yesterday, I need to do this, a gratitude journal. Look, universe is like, you need a gratitude journal. I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. I need a gratitude journal. You got it. All right. So that I can figure it out. What do I really want? What do I really need? Like, what is it? Am I just wanting it? Like, is that not what I need? And that's what universe wants you to do too. So you slow down and you do that and you're going to clear some hurdles. Gratitude journaling, friend. Gratitude journaling. All right. So this could be a rough day, but we're not going to let it be because we're going to go through memory lane and remember how we kept from being spun up before. That's, I think, what memory lane is all about. And then we're also going to go down memory lane to remind ourselves where we came from. Because where we're trying to go, does it align with where we came from? You don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. You can have trauma, you can have triggers, and you can work on those things. But you still came from there. And universe had a reason, God universe had a reason they put you there. There's something you were supposed to be learning. It's really too bad I stopped doing readings because I could help some of you if you really needed help. But I gave that up. So if you're a good friend of mine and you'd like a reading to try to figure out those things, because sometimes it's you've already had a reading, but you need another one because you need to hear it again. Because each time you hear it, it's going to sink in a little bit more. So I don't know. Maybe you need a reading. Maybe I need to put readings back up and offer them for Christmas as gift certificates. I don't know. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I need a gratitude journal and figure that out. All right. So friends, it's Friday. What are we going to do? We're going to go out there with kindness. Because why? Because we don't know what others are going through. It's Friday. It's going to be holiday season. Maybe they're getting ready to have a week off of work and they're devastated because their family really is their work. Did you think about that? We talk about, as teachers, we talk about that a lot about our students. But did you understand that that applies to grown-ups as well? Like just because we grow up and we're not 12 anymore doesn't mean that we don't still have those same feelings and those same triggers and those same traumas. So yeah, maybe that's what it's all about. So again, make sure you're going out there and you're hugging everyone with your eyes. Like give them unconditional love and hug them with your eyes as often as you can. I don't know how to do that really, but just like, I feel like it's just this really nice kind of puppy dog look. Okay. All right, friends. Love you. Mwah. Have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.